have led on this idea of the coalition
Yes.
of the willing and a reassurance force for post-war Ukraine. Have you got a commitment from the US that it would provide air cover for that future force to deter Russia from attacking Ukraine in the future?
Well, President Trump has clearly said he'll have our back, and I've always been clear that there must be a US element to this. But on the other hand, I do think that Europe needs to step up in its own right, in its own collective security and self-defence. And that's why, along with President Macron, we have led, as it were, on the coalition of the willing, which is to go, if you like, at the pace of those that want to go furthest rather than at the pace of those who are the most cautious, and to start some of the planning that is going to be needed. And the further we get into the planning of what's actually going to be needed in the air, in the sea, and possibly on land, the more convinced I am, this is the military planning, that is planning that needs to go on now. It's planning that can't go on after the event so that we're ready for whatever happens. Obviously, there's a lot of moving parts, there's a lot of questions that aren't answered yet, but the military planning is getting to quite an advanced stage now.
Having your back, as President Trump has said, is not the same as saying, I will provide US air cover. Bloomberg's been told that the US is refusing to commit to air cover for a post-war force.